Yo, what's going on, everybody? Randy here with Nerds Templar. Sorry, I'm a little late, a day late, a dollar short. I've just been sorry, we're looking at something on the other screen. I've just been super busy with a bunch of stuff, so got here a little late. Blessed feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus to you all, which was yesterday, last night, yesterday, Friday, today, Saturday. Blessed memorial of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. And yeah, so that was one reason I was busy. That's what I was doing. We had a nice evening mass last night at my parish, so I was there. And then I wasn't sure if I would do this in the morning today or evening, try to do the 6 p.m. today or not, but at least we're here. We're here. We made it. So, yeah, like, comment, find your way through, subscribe. This is the next lot of cards we have here from the final auction. That was the auction where I got all the single cards. I got from the auction before that a few sealed things, and I guess a couple single cards, but not many. Give me 1 second. Let me grab the sealed thing we're going to open. So I think this Snorlax one is less valuable than the Pikachu, but I was thinking when it comes to the things that I would eventually probably purchase, I'll probably just end up opening them now that I have so many other things I don't need to open, like the build and battle boxes from Temporal Forces, the mini portfolios, all the singles pretty much. So, and also a couple decks, a couple duplicate things there. So yeah, we have plenty of things that we're going to be able to sell, and all the sports stuff. I have a pretty new blaster box. I think I'm going to end up selling because I can make like got it for 20. I can sell it for 30. I hope so. Anyway, that all being said, let's just get into it. This is what we'll be opening then. Our Snorlax, I guess. Yeah, Snorlax, Pokemon Go. 10 Pikachu's the other one we have. I think Blissey is the third. Yeah. You know what? All right, yeah, let's just get into that now, and then we'll look over. It won't take long. These are all base set 2 pretty much. I think there's some other old ones thrown in here, but they're all old, mostly base set 2, which is what it was labeled as in the lot. And as you can see, probably, they're in quite good condition. These are like some of the best condition cards from base set 2 you're probably going to see, other than stuff that's literally being pulled out of packs still now, which in some cases may not even be this good. Just for a gander at them. I don't think I put these in order yet. No, I didn't. But yeah, there's some energy. Oh, maybe I did put them in order. There's energies you see. Maybe you can tell they're just like incredibly good condition. Nothing at all wrong with some. Maybe some of them you can see. Not really though. You can see some edge. Okay, yeah, that one obviously. Very few of them have any even whitening on the edges and even the corners of even the backs, which I would say are probably more notorious for marking up, right? At least more noticeable. So we'll check the rest of those out, the actual lot that is in the energies. There are some rares in there, no hollows, but there are some unhollow rares. So let's just do the Snorlax first. I think there's 4 packs in here, so Pokemon Go may not get anything too crazy, but we might get something good. Who knows? It's not going to be anything crazy, but it might be, like I just said, it might be think there's a few things that are over $10, so could be good. That's what this was actually 7 at auction is what I won it at. So pretty good. That's again, I might as well open it if I'm gonna be able to. What it comes down to is because I'm going to be able to make back much more than I spent. I'm pretty sure on everything with the stuff that I'm selling. It is actually saving me money to just open this stuff that I got for cheap that I would eventually buy in the future. Because now being able to just open them while I wouldn't have probably bought them yet, and it might have been a while before I would have purchased them. It's allowing me not to have to go get something else to open on stream, right? So we're able to do this. Also, I won't open it today. Maybe I'll even just wait, but maybe I'll do it next time. Who knows? Or maybe I'll do it after this. Well, you can't tell yet, obviously, but our Twilight Masquerade ETB finally came in. And maybe if I remember, we'll check if those are still in stock on Pokemon Center. All right. And soon, I think, what it'll be? It'll be August, not very soon, but we are in the beginning of June, so only 2 months before the next set comes out. And so by then, we will have purchased the ETB for the next set because I just don't trust any of those anymore. Just gonna get those out of the way immediately. Snorlax. There's also a Pikachu. Supposedly. Yeah, he's back here. There it is. So I guess there must be a different Pikachu probably in the promo. Well, we could probably look. Now, I do have that one also. I'm not going to get up and get it, though. So there's those. Maybe do something different with those. I don't really like this cardboard thing here. I'd like to put them back in. I guess not. Not happening. We've got to put all the codes facing up, of course. Oh, there's some cool stickers. Yeah, just the Pikachu, the Snorlax, and the Blissey is the sticker there. I guess you could probably peel off the whole thing, right? Maybe. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. So we will have some extras, I suppose, if we open both tins. Maybe I usually don't use stickers. Maybe I'll use one of the pages sets, whatever you call it. There's our tin. Pretty cool. We got a lot of tins now. Stacking up. I would have probably more again, but there's several that I would have liked to get by now. Even some for resale, but I haven't gotten them yet. Still, I got to get on top of posting stuff to sell. Finally, I'm going to have them in the description. Finally, TCG Player. I got that stuff figured out. They finally emailed back and said it was just some goof up on their end that was holding up my account being approved. They went through, so now it's all ready to go. I'll be posting more stuff on there. But things like this will have to go on. Where is the other thing I would have shown you? Oh. We'll have to go on eBay. This is like, I saw this for 20 bucks on eBay. Ash Ketchum insert from the Topps 1998, I believe. Yeah, Topps 1998, the first or second Pokemon series they did. They like all Topps cards, I guess, non-normal Pokemon cards, they do like inserts and stuff. So that's what that is, I assume. And yeah, Ash Ketchum. Probably one of the best inserts you could have gotten. Probably not. It's not a hollow version. I'm sure there were hollows and stuff, but it was again like 20 bucks, I think, for the regular. So that'll probably be posted. I just found that um, strewn in with all the other random cards I have, and of course our Yu-Gi-Oh color test print card that has the broken just the border of the Yu-Gi-Oh stamp, but also has first edition written on it, which I've never seen. And this came from like a tin or some other official product. I can't remember what exactly I pulled it from, but I pulled it from something that was a real product back in the day. This is from I don't know. This is from mid 2000s probably because I didn't collect past like 2005 probably. So yeah, there you go. I would like some help identifying what set that would come from, actually. That'd be great. Well, it couldn't even come from a starter, like a starter deck set tin, because that's how they sold their starter decks, at least back in the day. I'm pretty sure is in the tin, like the Yugi tin and the Kaiba tins. Anyway, all right, first pack here. Hopefully we get something cool. But as I said, stuff's going to start getting posted for sale. I need to get on top of that. I'm going to get on top of that. Some other cool stuff on Eden. Make sure you check out the eBay shop too, because there's going to be some interesting things on there. Again, that you won't be able to find on TCG Player. And if anything piques your interest, buy it. What can I say? Buy it. Again, we're dealing with another set series. It doesn't have a ton of cards, kind of like Shining Fates, right? So we're going to get a lot of duplicates here. We're just hoping we hit some of those nice cards. Magikarp, Meltan, Eevee, never a bad thing. But I'm pretty sure. What do we need? We need Radiant Blastoise and Radiant Venusaur. We need more Ivy. We need the Ivysaur in general. I don't know if we have any Ivysaurs. I think that's the one we're missing. I think we also could use more Bulbasaurs. Probably use more Charmander and Millions. I think maybe one of those or Squirtle or Wartortle, one of the starter evolutions we had a decent bit of, but all the other ones I think we didn't have much. And the Ivysaur, I'm pretty sure that's the one we had none of. And I think there's only one evolution, and it's Espeon, and we got the reverse hollow, so that was cool. It's a rare, in fact. I was looking for the Raichu, never got one of those because there is none. I think that's where we're at. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 common Spinarak. And now, of course, we're in Sword and Shield, so we're dealing with the 5 commons and then the reverse hollow, the rare, and then the energy and 3 uncommons. So the reverse hollow is a Xatu. Uncommon, pretty cool art though. I kind of like that. Ooh, got the Blastoise, another Blastoise rare there. So that's kind of awesome. Could be worse for just a regular hollow rare because I don't think there's any unhollow rares in Pokemon Go set. There's only the hollow rares and better. So yeah, fighting energy. Lore module, we'll have a ton of those. Camera up and Blanche. There's a code card for you. Hold on. I'm gonna shut this light off. Yeah, that kind of helps. I know you've seen it by now. I'm just kind of sorry. I'm just testing. All right. I'm gonna keep 2 of these again since there's 4. Usually, what I'm gonna go for is giving you half plus the extra if we're dealing with an odd number of packs. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm a little darker now, but that's okay, right? Oh. So you don't have to see the Roku thing go past. Now, finally, because we're doing this at a different time, you can see some of my Pikachu's kind of folded, but you can kind of see some of my nephew's artwork back there. Not bad, huh? Well, he colored it. He didn't draw it. He's like 4, so. No, I think he's 5. Anyway, pack number 2. I'm going to keep this code card. See, I'm using my Scarlet Violet 151 mat again that was given to me. Thanks again, Nick. Still have not gone to hang out with him again, the coordinator at the new place in the further away town / city that I'd like to see soon. Go check out on a Thursday night here, but have not yet. I have joined the Discord now at this point, though. Squirtle. They don't have a schedule of the Pokemon events, though, so I'm going to have to either ask him or just no, I guess. Yeah, another Squirtle, okay. B-Barrel. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, cards in your deck can't be discarded by effects of your opponent's attacks, abilities, items, item cards, or supporter cards. Okay. Alolan Rattata, I don't know. There's probably not too many things that applies to. Numel and Reverse Hollow. Oh, wait. We have another Reverse Hollow Gyarados, don't we? We don't even have a regular Hollow Gyarados yet. 2 Reverse Hollows, though. We need even more Magikarps now. And the Hollow is a Blissey. Go figure. We don't have that yet, though, so that's something. Another V-Star token thingy. Our second ever, maybe third, actually, now that I think about it. We may have gotten another one recently. Pupitar, Pokestop. That's what we were looking for there, Pokestop. Something not bad. In the uncommons, that is what we're looking for in the uncommons. In Camerupt. Okay. Blastoise, Blissey. Gyarados, Reverse Hollow. Nope. So really, not great so far. I'm going to keep this code card too and then give you guys the last one. As I do. We'll look up prices. It won't take long. This was supposed to be a long stream. We will also look up, we'll see, of course, our base set 2 back here. But yeah, not a big stream. Only a big stream because we open like a big-ish thing. I still need to get some like single packs and stuff. If I can get a cheap-ish booster box, which I thought I may have scored at one of these auctions, but I wasn't able to. Price went beyond my liking. But if I were to get a cheap-ish booster box, I might even hold on to it and use that to have extra cards anytime I needed, just a couple packs. All right, an Onyx. Charmander! Bidoof. Wimpod, got plenty of those. Pidove. And wait. Never mind, I miscounted, and all we got was a Spinnerack. That's too bad. And our rare is... Hey, there's our regular Hollow Gyarados. Bound to come eventually. Fire Energy. Slowbro. Lunatone, and another Pokestop. Cool. But again, not great. I guess maybe I saved someone the the grief of going through this tin and getting nothing. So you're welcome, world. You're welcome. But you know what that means? Maybe I should sell the other tin, and it's probably amazing. It's probably the best Pokemon Go tin ever. Probably has all the Radiant cards in it, couple secret rares, just like that that other Pokemon Go thing we opened, the Dragonite V-Star collection with the deck, with the Radiant Charizard and the secret rare Candela. That was cool. Good times. But not as good as some of the times we've had recently, like with the Charizard EX tin, Paldean Fates tin. Now that was some next level goodness. Onyx, number 1. Another Eevee. Still no Ivysaurs, right? Crazy. Numel, number 3. Number 4 is Alolan Raticate, and the 5th common, counting now so I don't mess up, Tranquil. And our reverse holo, is it going to be anything decent? Well, it's a reverse holo Moltres, that's pretty cool. That is not nothing, I guess. Another reverse holo rare. And do we get an interesting rare or just another regular? Okay, well, Slaking V probably. Actually, wait, I think we may have him already too, so he might be duplicate. One of our few. Now that I think about it, I don't know if we have any duplicate Pokemon V that I've actually pulled myself. Now that I have a bunch of singles from auction, that's different. But from the ones I pulled myself that are technically like my cards, yeah, I think that one might be perhaps our first duplicate Pokemon V. So that'll be one that will be sold, I guess. That another Lunatone. Chansey might. Oh, Chansey and Ivysaur might. I know Ivysaur is new. Chansey might also be new. But yes, an Ivysaur, the very last card we get an Ivysaur. How about that? So there's something at least for us. All right. All right. But Slaking V, Moltres, Reverse Holo. I mean, yeah. It's pretty horrible actually. But let's switch over. Scroll button in the lab. Be together at last. Clicking random things. Here I am. Okay. We need to go to Pokemon Go. Don't have a ton of cards, so I guess it won't be one of these first ones here. There you are, 143. Oh, well, that's with the sealed stuff too, I guess. Whoops. All right. Didn't really have anything to check out. Let's make sure we don't see any of our rares as we go through. There's Ivysaur. The Chansey as well. Lissy, 13. Moltres, Gyarados. Slaking V. Blastoise better than him. Okay, so Blissy's not even close. Says 17, goes for 8. 10 if I was lucky. Dogs run, enter, sleep. Gyarados, though, well, also horrible. 18-ish, says for, well, again, 12-ish for the hollow. Mm, probably over 20 then for reverse hollow. Moltres, reverse hollow, 20-ish. Yeah, 22. Maybe even 25 plus. Yeah, it looks like 25 plus would probably go. So that's probably the best so far. But then we have our Slaking V, our Blastoise. That was it, right? Can't imagine anything else would be up here. Oh, the Pokestop, of course, is that. Well, Snorlax would have been pretty decent. And there's the Radiant Charizard, the Secret Candela. Yeah. Slaking V, over 30. Blastoise, over 40. 40 over, maybe 45 plus. Almost pushing 50. Wow, they just flipped recently, but the hollow was worth more. And then yeah, so it was Blastoise pushing half a buck as the best until Pokestop, of course. Over $1 though for a normal non-hollow Pokestop, which we got 2 of, so that was by far the best. All right. That's that. Flip back over here. And I'm just gonna swing through these quick. It's not like, anything too crazy to see because we all know what base set 2 looks like. I'm just gonna show you pretty much what we're working with here, I guess. And yeah, it looks like they are in some order. It looks like I started with the commons though, and then probably went on commons and rares. Of course, maybe we can do them like this. That can help it stay upright there. There we go. There's the there's the box. And this went for, well, I have the paper here. Oh yeah. Well, this actually also went for 120. So this in the last 2, all for the first 3, all went for $120. So we got. I'm gonna do it like this. You don't have to see like the whole thing, I suppose. So wait a second. Oh yeah, I guess maybe it is in order. Oh, that's why. Okay, so these are actually jungle cards here. The few non base set 2. I think that's it. So yeah, just a couple random ones. Then everything else is in order. Abras to start it off, of course, in the commons. Then Bellsprouts. And so we're dealing with a lot of really nice looking duplicate bulk base set 2 stuff. So it's pretty awesome. It's pretty nice. If anyone, it'll be nicer once I can sell more cards at once on TCG Player. Of course, I could also put them up for sale on eBay as bulk base set 2 or whatever in some way. If someone has particular cards that they would like from this, let me know, and I'll throw them all together and send them your way for the right price. Or, I'll put them on TCG Player, and then you can put them together into an order, and then work it that way, because it's not like someone else is going to buy them before you. My store is small. Meowths. Pretty much have everything. I'm sure maybe one or two here and there we're missing, but probably not in the commons, especially including everything we got in auction and not just this, because there is other base set 2 stuff we got. I don't know if we saw any yet, but there are more. I think maybe we saw a little bit. Yeah, Meows. I don't think there's anything like crazy to point out of any card. Like there's not like any misprint cards or anything in here to, we didn't hit anything like that. Although the best thing we did get was a couple unhollow rares. So I mean that's not nothing, I guess. It's going to hopefully get us quite a bit closer to the goal we need to hit to recoup, not just recoup the funds that we paid for all this, which would, again, it would be something in itself just to do that, because of everything we'll, in the meantime, be able to open, be able to grow a little bit of a marketplace platform, things like that. So there would be many other benefits just to breaking even with what I spent on all this. But I think the goal is still to make, I'm not going to be able to double it, but I am still hoping to make like 50% more. Yeah, so that's kind of my goal right now. As we get close to the end of the commons here of the base set 2. But yeah, you see there's pretty good bulk lot of anything you want from base set 2. You could make some decks if you wanted to from this stuff for sure. Let's cut this in half. And somewhere around here, we're going to hit the end of the commons. Obviously, back in the day, they just went in alphabetical order. It would go hollow rares, uncommons, commons, trainers, and energies. But for the sake of building up to a climax, we are going common, uncommon, rare. And then energy, obviously. The most exciting thing. So yeah, a decent bit of energies, but a few rares as well. And not a bad stack of uncommons, I would say. A little bit of damage on that one, but again, there's very, very, very few that have any damage at all. So they're just like very fantastic. Base set 2 cards here, old stuff. Yeah. Nice uncommons. Still several of each, pretty much. Pretty nice, huh? All for sale. Get them while they're hot. Nerinos. A lot of green cards, you know that? There you have it. And I'll probably be, of course, throwing my own base set 2 bulk, because that's what I have the most of myself, into this as I can start selling. But like I said, it's easy. I mean, if I have people that actually specifically have some requests, that's one thing. But until then, I'll just pretty much have to wait until I can get more things posted at once on TCG Play. I think at first at level 1 you're at a limit of 100 things, but I assume with every level that goes up. So our unhollow rares, there's no hollows. We got 2 Beedrill, 2 Kangaskhan, 2 Venomoth, and 4 Victory Bell. But they're all really great condition, as I said. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. There's all that. And then, of course, a bunch of energies. Whoop. Well, what you would expect. A decent bit of fire in there. Decent bit of all of them, a ton of lightning. And also quite a bit of psychic. Not too many water, but I have more water than anything, so hey, works out. I have much less fire than anything. I might even have to keep some of those fire for myself. So that's that. Just put these all back in real quick. And you know what? Before I leave, check out one more thing. Now, this is not a TCG player purchase, so there's really not a whole lot we're checking out here. Just want to look at it. Get it out of the way now. But here, so I don't really want to set it down on my mat just because why is a dirty box. I mean, I'm not saying it's a super dirty box, but hey, it is a packaging box. All right. Cut it a little bit with a knife. I'll just rip it from here. All right, I did my best. You can still see it here, of course. Maybe that's even easier. Here it is. Ooh, bam. That thing is cool. I really like the colors on that box. I mean, the art itself is not like super amazing. I don't really care for that Pokemon myself, but the colors and the shininess is a different story. I like those things. So yeah, eventually this month of June, mid month sometime, so probably a couple streams from now, a couple Fridays from now, we'll get into this guy here. But until then, I'm just scrounging around, opening random stuff, I guess. This coming, I do need to make a trip to Dollar General. Maybe they'll have something interesting there for me to grab. So that might be the next thing we open. We'll see. In fact, you know what? Last time I went there, they had some individual cardboard sleeved cards that were in the front of the store, which isn't where they used to put them. I bet they moved them because I started buying so many Pokemon things there that they figured that they should move their Pokemon stuff so it was more visible for people who were there. Like, hey, people buy Pokemon stuff here. Let's you know make it put it in a more prominent position. So yeah, maybe I'll have something then from there to open on Tuesday at 7 a.m. Eastern. I'll be back. I'm still considering. I will. It will be Tuesday that I come back, but I might also then be back again Wednesday for another stream, or maybe I'll do Thursday. Who knows? Still kind of considering what I'll do for a third stream, but I would like to do kind of I don't even know what I would call it. It might be like the Nerds Templar shopping stream, where we just talk about all the different things that I'm selling It'll mostly, obviously, then be Pokemon, but it won't be just Pokemon stuff. I have Lorcana. I have a bunch of sports stuff, of course, sports cards. Older cards of other varieties, like, let's see here, show you some other things, just in case you're interested. If you are, let me know. All right, so super random here. Some WWF Raw Deal wrestling cards. Maybe you need one of those in your collection. Those ones I kind of doubt. Also kind of doubtful, but maybe a little less doubtful, according to some prices. These will be on eBay, most of these cards I'm showing you here. These are Star Wars trading card game from, I don't know when, but it was probably like the first set, again, from this in 2002, so pretty early. Those are the two rares, I guess. I only had two rares, so those are those. If, yeah, again, if you need them, if you need one of these, some of these, any of these. Doesn't help that the sideways ones are upside down. Also doesn't help that this new camera is not that great, huh? All right, and then this may be even more collectible. Harry Potter trading card game cards. And these are from 2001. Whew. And this is my hollow, secret hollow, maybe, I don't know, Dean Thomas character card. Mrs. Norris might be decent. That was a rare. This is a shrinking potion rare, malevolent mixture rare, and that's it. Kind of looks like it might have been a deck, but I'm not sure. Most of these cards I'm showing you are in pretty good condition, if not great condition. There are the, here and there you might see one that has a bend in it, though. All right, there's those. Again, Dean's in there. Held up nicely over the years. And finally, I didn't think these would be as collectible, but again, when I looked at prices, I was pretty surprised. These Bionicle Quest for the Masks trading cards. Haha. Decent stack of them. This also seems like it was a deck. It definitely looks like it was a deck. And not just a deck, but a first edition deck of the first series, first set, whatever you want to call it. So this is supposed to be back here, actually. In fact, it's like one of the last cards. Yeah, there. I have them in number order. There's actually almost every number is here. So that was kind of cool too. I don't know what that means. Maybe they're numbered for the deck. I'm not sure. But either way, yeah. So they seem on eBay, they seem like they are quite collectible themselves. So if you're one who collects or whatever collected, maybe you want to collect again these Bionicle Quest for the Mask cards. Here's what I got. I couldn't find the set or the deck or whatever this was, because I think it was a deck. But there's all the cards. You can probably figure out the set yourself. Pretty sure it was the first one. And also, again, they're all first edition, as you see there. Because they're the only ones I got. I also have, it's somewhere around here, it still looks fine. The game mat that came with them. So if someone wanted all of these and the mat, they could have it. Of course, again, I have a bunch of other sports cards. I have this random card too. I don't know if this is something anyone would find have an interest in, but this Battle E card from way back in the day, Lady Astrid, and this I think came with it too, perhaps. So yeah, someone really wanted that, they could have it. I didn't look it up on eBay, but I would sell it if it was worth it. Empty sticker cards, yay. I think that would maybe be more useful if someone was just trying to make, from back in the day, their own Mewtwo collage from all these, or Mewtwo poster from those 9. So, I mean, they're spent stickers, but whatever, you still get the back is still useful, if nothing else. I have a couple old Digimon cards, very old ones, not usable in the current Digimon game, I imagine. But what's even cooler are these Space Jam cards, which are apparently worth a decent bit, maybe. Especially Charles Barkley. Yeah, a couple of those. Maybe one or two other than Charles and the minion there might be decent. I don't know if those in the back will be or not. Couple upper deck stickers. This is apparently worth a decent bit. Robot. This might be an insert as well from Lost in Space cards or something like that. But it's a pretty cool card, and the ones I saw, I think it was like $10 maybe for one of those. So, I don't know. There's that. Keeping it in the middle so it's nice and semi-fresh at least. Spider-Man card. I have more of these WrestleMania cards, but Chris Jericho is the only one I could find. I have a bunch of different wrestling cards, I think. In fact, most of these left are maybe wrestling cards. These cool moving ones. In fact, these are from Artbox, just like the Pokemon ones that we have like this. These also have, I don't know how real those autographs are, but I imagine they're real. Written once and then reproduced, perhaps. So we got a Matt Hardy autograph. That's kind of cool. And also The Rock over there. Shane McMahon over here, not as good. Oh yeah, and Commissioner Foley, that's not too bad either, I guess. So there's some cool autographs, I guess, on the back of those. And then a bunch I'm not gonna, I mean, you know, whatever. Some if you're into the WWF cards, then hey, maybe you want some of these, but this is what I got. WCW Nitro and NWO cards. I think these are like, you know, they're like the different. It changes. These are all from the same set, I think, and then you end up with, you have the WCW guys, Nitro guys, you have your NWO guys, and then you got these like special ones here, which in my opinion are some cool ones that I was happy with. Venomous Bite of Sting. I always liked Sting. And you got Hulk Hogan there. Can't beat that. Hogan for president. That might be a decent one there, actually. Uh, that one must also be an insert. You got a match card there. Oh, yeah. And finally, I guess, Tomb Raider stuff. Another one in there, yeah. Yeah, there's some other things. These are Joggin Fighter cards. I think this, from what I saw, these came in Sports Illustrated Kids with other sports cards, but this was a page of these random monster things. I don't know if they have any semblance somewhere else, but that's where I got those. I got two random X-Men villains, and then some Jimmy Neutron cards from Orida. What is that again? I mean, these were back in my childhood. What is Orida? Mac and cheese or whatever it is. Uh, that's where those cards came from. So quite an interesting set of cards, I would say. If any of those things are needed by you, let me know. When it comes to eBay, it's a little different. I can eventually get all these things posted. It might just take a little bit of time. I wish I would have posted more things in my first month before the month switched over, although I don't know if they count 250 posts a month. I don't know if that resets at the beginning of each month or after every month you've been, a member. But that's it, guys. We didn't even go for an hour, though, so that wasn't too bad. Next time it'll be a smaller stream, maybe about the same length of time, though. I don't know. We'll just open a couple packs. We'll also, though, look at the next lot that I won at auction, and that is going to be, it's actually going to be another small one, which is why I did want to do my Wednesday stream, because we would have looked at the base set for that one, and then we would have looked at this small lot, which is sitting right here on this stream, but instead we'll look at that, I guess, next time. And yeah, we also have, I can't show you, but there's two cases with, it says it's about 700, maybe a little over 700 cards. Two cases, they're this big, so not quite as long as this, full of early cards that we'll also be looking at next. I guess we'll just look at these and that's it probably next time. So I don't think I've sorted through these yet, but yeah, newer stuff. Sorry, newer stuff than what we've been looking at. That's it for now, guys. It's past my bedtime. I'm Randy, and this is Nerds Templar. Peace out.